Hi. You're probably wondering where the fuck I've been since the new year started. For those not in the know, I made a community post saying that the video that was going to be up on the 8th was going to be uploaded on the 15th instead because I was having trouble getting it done, and it's the 16th now. So where's the fucking video? Well, here's the thing, right? 2024, I made a lot of shit that I'm proud of. It was a great year. I am so happy that I made the challenge for myself to commit to doing a video every single week during 2024. And I'm like proud of myself for that. I spent all year working towards a goal, and then I finally met that goal, and it was super big, and I was super proud of myself, and everyone was proud of me, and it was super cool and super fucking great. And now I'm left with the question of now what? There's a dog barking outside. The urge to join in is palpable. I'm a weird motherfucker in the sense that unless there's like a way that I give myself instant gratification for something, I don't feel like doing it. Not because I don't want to do it, as I've said a million times, I really want to, but it's just the fact that I no longer have a stringent deadline or like an obligation to do it just distracts me from doing it. And I guess I do feel a bit of an obligation because, you know, I have a fucking Patreon account, right? I don't want to let people's money go to waste. It's already a miracle that they're giving it to me anyway. And it's not that I don't want to. I gotta keep reiterating that. This isn't a thing of like, I don't feel like doing this or I'm like burnt out or whatever the fuck. Because I don't feel burnt out. At least I don't think I am. I still have a lot of ideas that I want to get done. I just have not been able to will myself to do them. Part of that might be because, for those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with ADHD early last year, and I still haven't gotten on medication for that because I'm bad at taking care of myself. But I managed to power through this whole fucking year without it, so it's like, you know, what's changed? What's the difference? And I don't know entirely what the deal is with that, because this is something that I love doing, but even if it's just like getting into VR chat, filming something, and then editing it, I think my brain still perceives it as some kind of work, and I think my mind's just like, you don't have to do this, you could just play Minecraft instead. I think the problem for me is that I like to have something to go towards, right? I like to have some big overarching thing that I can just consider to be my goal for the, I can consider to be like a big goal for me to try and do, right? And now I've got the goal, and I got what I want to keep doing with what I've learned from the goal. So why does my brain tell me that I don't want to go past the goal? And that's a very important distinction, because sometimes your brain fucking sucks. My brain doesn't have my best interests in mind. This dude's living in my fucking skull rent-free. I think that's why I enjoy working on the podcast. For those of you who don't know, I'm a co-host and editor for the podcast. How could you forget? But you already know that because you watch it like a good boy. That means that once every 2 weeks, I am obligated to fully perform and edit and send off a finished file once every 2 weeks. And that shit's great when I am beholden to someone who is not myself. A couple times if I've been feeling like shit, or if I've been busy with other things, Lexi will offer to do the audio edit for me or something like that, and I normally say no, because even if my shitty little fucking noggin tells me that I don't, I do get joy out of working on things. And you taking the thing of editing away from me because of my own incompetence or poor time management would just make me feel worse. Real quick thing while I'm editing, just as a disclaimer, Lexi and Gordon are both amazing hosts and even better friends. In this context, I'm saying incompetence or poor time management as what I'm thinking that people think of me when they offer to help me with stuff. I think I let Lexi do the audio edit one time. I think it was for the 5th episode, because we've recorded and we're supposed to edit that during the time where I was so sick a few months ago, I forgot my own name. Like, seriously, the fucking stretch where, like, I uploaded the Uno video, and then a little bit after the albums video, I was wrecked. That's why I like the podcast, because, you know, it's very collaborative. It's also why I like filming things with other people sometimes, because it's not just, once I get other people into the equation, I'm not just beholden to my own interests anymore. There's actually other people who expect me to do the thing and want to see me do it. Whereas here, this is me. It's all me, baby. A la carte. And I guess it's not just me being beholden to my own self-interest. After all, I have about 2,000 of you. Fuck, that's... I don't think I've said that out loud before. Over 2,000 of you who obviously expect more from me as well. And I think part of the reason that I feel a little bit bad is because, A, if I stop doing this stuff, then I'll lose a bit of an outlet for myself, which would be sad. But B, also, I've gotten comments before talking about how people really enjoy my stuff, really enjoy my videos, and I oftentimes, I'll just give them a heart and maybe just type a thank you if I fucking feel like it, but it really does mean so fucking much to read that I have become people's, like, favorite YouTube person, or that I've inspired them to even start, like, doing their own stuff, and it just feels really good. That's kind of why I started doing this. I don't think there were a lot of people who, I mean, there's a lot of commentary channels, there's a lot of VR chat channels, there's a lot of furry channels, there's a lot of channels with stupid, edgy, weird-ass humor, but I haven't seen one that's a combination of those, and I think that's just kind of the niche that's working for me. And if other people can find an inspiration in that and start making stuff themselves, then that is, it's a stupid high honor. I've told friends and shit that I'd like to think that I would have finished the New Year's resolution even if I gained a total of like 3 subscribers and got a view per video. But having so many people come together and tell me that they really love the thing and they're happy that they found me, it'll make me feel bad if I let them down. And it's this is the least serious shit ever, right? Like, fucking, if I disappeared tomorrow, you'd probably be sad for a little bit. You'd probably be like, oh, where the fuck did that gay-ass wolf go to? But, I don't know, you'd find other creators, you'd do other shit. I believe in you. I'm one of 8 billion people. I happen to fill a bit of a specific niche, but I'm sure there's gonna be another amalgamation of atoms that comes through and harbors a sort of similar soul to mine. I didn't plan this out. I was just gonna hop on and say, hey, I've been a little bit unmotivated, Lamau, and now I'm just going on this huge fucking whatever. Is this an overwhelming, like, sense of dread as well? For those of you who don't know, I am from Canadian igloo, super nice maple syrup, sexy ass Premier Land. And the last couple months have been spent with me just looking a bit south of the border and being like, what the fuck are they doing over there? I make a point to not go in too deep when it comes to politics on this channel just because I like to think of this as more of an escape and I don't want to drag the mood down here, but I've already dragged the mood down for the like 20 minutes of recording, so here you go. And this watching what the fuck has been going on there the last few months, this has been really sad, bro, honestly. Like, the way that things are going, I don't have much hope for the world, frankly. And because of that, it's hard. It's a little bit hard sometimes. I know I'm not directly affected by it because I live in a different country, but we also got our fair share of people here that are trying to do the same shit. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me dealing with my own shitty ass emotions. This was going to go on the second channel, but I think I will put this on the main channel because I think it's something that you deserve to hear, and I also don't think that a lot of people know I have a second channel. I never really shout it out. It's mainly just for like DJ sets and shit that I do, but you know, I can also tell you the standard shit, like how work's been busy and I've been feeling kind of bleh, but I think it's an important conversation to have in terms of motivation, right? I'm very bad at motivating myself. I feel like we have been very new on this front, but I do want to change that. I don't want to just say, I'm going to make another video every week in 2025 to write off the fucking tales of my success. Like, that's not, I'm not interested in doing that. I want to embrace the repetitiveness of this and do the thing because I love the thing, to not have an overarching massive goal I can reach to and then feel subsequently disappointed and lazy in myself afterwards. I want every video to be its own individual goal, and I want to do this until I die, forever. I'm not entirely sure what that is going to look like yet. So I guess I'll keep uploading. I'll aim for weekly videos, but if I happen to miss one, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. If you make a ritual out of going to my channel every Wednesday at 5 p.m., just constantly refreshing, waiting for the video to show up, I am very sorry if I fuck up your plans. But I do need some time to properly work on the studio space thing, because that's still happening, and also to kind of get my head right and think about the kind of stuff that I really want to put on this channel. Every time I touch my head, my tail does this. I'm very sorry if it's distracting. So next video will come out, it will come out Wednesday, I swear to God. It's pretty much already done editing. I just, you know, gotta add like the little finishing touches to it. I'm never doing that fucking voice again. But thank you for sticking with me on this journey so far. I'm sorry that I've been a little bit radio silent. I just realized I never actually turned the focus on the camera, so it's just been like a flat whatever. It looks fine, probably.